ability and a forge. No expand going on yet for either player. Is Red in a very good position to scan. There it goes. He definitely could have done it a bit earlier. Either way, it's definitely good to get that expand out. He's gonna. Now, if we look back here, he does not have a whole lot of probes. The one thing I think this player, Protoss player is lacking is probes. It's so easy to throw up 3 probes and just start chrono boosting them out, and I just find I'm oversaturated so quick when I play Protoss that it leads into a fast expand right away. I've got a sizable army, and I've already got 2 running bases going strong. It's definitely my favorite race to expand with, just because of the ease of getting probes out so quickly. And it looks like a Rubog's base, so we're going to see some Colossi. This was definitely a bit late on the 4th gate, but at least he's getting 4 out. You know, usually you want to start off either 3-gate robo or 4-gate, 2-gate robo, whatever your strategy is, but eventually, once it gets mid-game and later, you're just going to want to have as many warp gates as you can to warp in as many units as quick as you can. And it looks like still no upgrades. Throwing down an upgrade would be good for him, and one problem I'm seeing here by IPO noobs is never mind, there is 3 probes saturating this. I'm in normal speed for some reason, that's why they look so slow. There we go, back to normal speed, to faster speed, and I was gonna say throw down more Vespene, but it doesn't look like he needs to. He needs to get that upgrade and start pumping out the Colossus coming right now, I'm hoping. He doesn't have the minerals for it, but there's the transfer. Maybe a little bit too much. There you go, splitting them off. About half and half is what you want to get. And he could have sent a couple more over, you know, but half and half is good, and he wants to start chrono boosting these out, still making a lot of probes. And what I see wrong with this player is there's no queuing up of buildings, there's no hotkeying. He could produce so much quicker out of these units if he hotkeyed. Oh, excuse me. If he had hotkeyed both his nexuses together like I do, I just press the button and start pumping out a couple of probes at each one, set the rally points individually, grab a chrono boost, hit that chrono boost, and you know, then I press 2 and warp in more units, all just a couple clicks of my left hand, you know, button clicks. And over here, no hotkeys, so I'm thinking that might have been a lie about the platinum level, if that's what I saw. Group is this? Oh, he did not say platinum. I think it was in the level. I don't know. So I'm guessing at max gold level, maybe silver. Either way, they're still. Yeah, I think it's gold. Finally expanding here for the Terran player. A bit late, but he has the Raven out, so very smart move against those DTs to get that Raven out there. Got a small MM force with tanks, so he's gonna be effective, but it looks like this ball is just much bigger. He's gonna have this trouble with the gateway ball, and we should see a timing push coming here soon from the Protoss player, as he knows he's economically ahead and he's starting to build up the force. So by the time he gets down there, he should find that he has a bigger force. Surprised not to see an observer. If he had an observer right before that Colossi, while the robotics play was making, he would know, and he would know when to make that perfect timing push. Especially as you can see the out of fright, Gabriel having to throw up the missile turrets, wasting money actually for Gabriel, giving another advantage to the Protoss player, who will not have to engage those in any way, except to keep his one Colossi away. And as you see, still no upgrades, so here we go. Here's going to be the attack. The Stalker's going to work early, and there's just too many Protoss units taking out those Marines really quickly. The Zealots getting them there before the tanks can even siege, and they're just going to go down one by one. There's just not enough fireball here to do any sort of damage to this army, and they're going to pick off this CC really quickly, lowering his Vikings here, trying to make a one last stand, but he just does not have enough units, and that DT push really crippled his units. Very crippled his economy as well, I should say. And just with that push, he's going in, and there is the end of the game with no GG. So As you can see, there's a nice little build to throw out the DTs early, and without him expecting anything, he gets those DTs in and ruins the economy. An easy way, if this game could have been a lot closer, if Gabriel had just taken the time to scout off the start and then maybe throw down a scanner right here, right on his base, just like right in the middle, and he would have seen that dark shine no problem, and would have been able to prepare by throwing down one missile turret at the front. That would have been all he'd need, and his economy would have been saved, his army would have been saved, and he would have been in a much better position to fend this game off. So, with that being said, there is another. Actually, what else did I want to talk about? Um, well, just the fact that he took over his expand after the first initial push, and then he built up his army, he built up his economy, and then when the time was right, he pushed in and he took out the other player with ease. What he could have done, like I said, is thrown out an observer, get it down there to see exactly when that timing push would have been at its best. You don't want to go too early when you don't have enough units to damage him, or too little that his SCVs will come off and keep him alive. Or you don't want to go too late where he's got his economy back up and going. He's way back in the game. You don't want to. You want to get that timing push perfectly, and that's what scouting does for you. It shows you what he's getting, what he wants to get, where he's expanding, and when to push. So as you can see, he pushed at the right time, although maybe by a bit by luck. And another reason why was probably because this expand was, he had to expand eventually, but he just did not have the units to protect that expand, and the expand just took away more of his economy before he could get them all saturated and pumping out more units. So with that being said, there is another game, another episode of SC4D coming to you guys. Um, that would be a prominent Protoss vs. Terran game. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm going to head out. More videos coming soon from me and Venerati. Lots more coming here from SC4D. Hopefully the new segment videos from that going to be coming up soon, so add me through my live ID, check the video under this one for that, and I will see you guys online. So this is Chino Reams signing out.